Good morning. With you today, Mrs. May, your science teacher, to cover light energy. Slide 2. There are too many forms of energy like heat, electric energy. The only form of energy that can be seen is light energy. Light energy that can be seen called visible spectrum. There are many sources of light, natural sources and artificial source. Natural sources like sun, it's the main source of light on the earth. Artificial sources like candles, kerosene lamps and electric lamps. We can see the moon shiny or luminous, but we can't consider it as a source of light because it reflects the sunlight. Slide 3, properties of light. Number 1, light travel in straight line. In this experiment, we have here 3 screens with narrow holes. The 3 holes all on one straight line. If we see here, we can see the flame of the candle from the narrow holes because light travel in straight line. Experiment 2, we use here a box with narrow hole and the other side there is semi-transparent paper. We can see the flame of the candle here inverted and minimized due to traveling the light in straight line. Slide 3. Here we can see the shadow of the car on the wall because light travel in straight line. What's meant by shadow? It's a darkened area which formed on a wall or on object due to falling light on opaque object. The nearer object to light source had the bigger shadow and the farthest object has the smallest shadow. There is 2 conclusions due to traveling light in a straight line. Number 1, formation of inverted and minimized images through narrow holes. Number 2, formation of shadow. The second property of light, transmitting of light through different materials. We have 3 different materials: transparent, semi-transparent or translucent and opaque material. Transparent materials allow most light to pass through them so we can see objects very clear behind them in full details like glass, transparent plastic, clear water and air. Semi-transparent or translucent, they are a type of materials that allow some of light to pass and we can see objects less clear like frosted glass, tissue, paper. Opaque material, they don't allow light to pass through them so we can see behind them like rocks, foil paper and people. The third property, light reflection. We can see different objects due to falling light on them and returning back to our eyes. This phenomenon called light reflection. It's the bouncing of light rays when it falls on a surface. So we need a surface, reflecting surface and source of light to see. Property number 4, light refraction. Here in this experiment, we can see the pencil seems to be broken due to light refraction. When light falls between different transparent medium, it's change its direction and change its speed so we can see object broken. Number 5, light separation. The white light or sunlight, it's an excellent example of white light. It consists of 7 colors called 7 spectrum colors. We can use glass prism to separate the white light into 7 colors. Here, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Why we can see rainbow during rainfall? Because the drops of rains act as a prism, so they separate the white light into 7 colors. Questions on lesson 1. Complete visible spectrum is light energy that can be seen. From the examples of semi-transparent material, tissue, because it allows some light to pass through. Number 3, if light rays from a candle drive through a narrow hole, the candle image is inverted and minimized because light travel in a straight line. Number 4, when light passes through two different transparent media, it refracts because it passes between two different media. Number 5, if sunlight falls on triangular prism, it separated, forming 7 spectrum colors. Thank you, dear students. See you in the next lesson.